What's up, guys? How we doing? It's Big Gator. Welcome back to the channel. Covering tennis, as you know. We're covering the Australian Open men's day 2 of round 2. So, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're returning, welcome back. I will have a pinned comment and the video showing what plays that I'll be playing today. And in that comment, you'll find a link to my PayPal if you want to donate for any of the wins. And yeah, that'll be that. So, without further ado, let's get into it. We can talk about the results from yesterday. We had, I think, 4 picks in total. We had a 3-leg parlay, which, wow. Talk about crazy. We took Thomas Mahach to win when I didn't even want to. He won in the craziest way. 5th set, 6-4. Finally found a way to break Opelka. It was sad to see him leave, but... And we took Fernley. Told you that dude was going to win, no question. He did. And then the most sure play of my day was Felix Auger-Aliassime. And he loses in 5 sets. Unforgivable. Unforgivable, man. That made me mad. But it is what it is. Fakinat was playing some pretty good tennis, so on to the next. So let's do, because I'm up early, I want to look at everything. We're looking at everything today. So we're just going to go right through it all. We got Hurkacz versus Kecmanovic. They're 1-1 so far. Haven't played each other in over 2 years. Hurkacz got the best of him in the last head-to-head. Looking at it so far, Hurkacz ended the season last season with 40-19, going 17-10 on the hard courts. Currently, he is 3-3. Kecmanovic, who's been playing some really good tennis, he's 5-2 so far this season. He was 10-15 last season, though. He lost to Sebastian Korda in straight sets, but he's beaten Ben Bazzi, Chris O'Connell, in straight sets when that dude took Tommy Paul all the way to 5. He went to 5 sets with Lajovic. I'd have to look at those highlights to see. Okay, he beat... So Hurkacz lost to Fritz, Mahach, Rude. But he beat Harris, Griekspoor, and Shevchenko. I'm honestly not too sure about that one. Let me know if you guys end up playing with that one. Yeah. Okay, so we got Gabriel Diallo versus Karen Khachanov. That's going to be a good match. Khachanov should get him. He has beaten him 2 times already. Last year as well. 3 sets in Almaty. 2 sets in Montreal. Khachanov's at a 6 form. Diallo's at a 12. Diallo is 4-2 this season so far, and Khachanov is 1-1. He lost to Nishikori, but he beat Manarino. Diallo has lost to both of the Lorenzos, Sonego and Musetti. But he beat RCB and Luca Nardi Another one I'm not too sure of. Let me know what you guys play for that one. Ben Shelton versus Pablo Carreño Busta. It's an 11-year difference in the players. Ben Shelton's 1-1. Pablo is 2-3, and he was 7-6 last season on the hard courts. So he hasn't been at the greatest. Ben Shelton should probably take this without too much worry. Be nice to see Ben Shelton get out of here in this one. He's beaten them by 162 ranks. Ben Shelton's in the top 20. Busta is 182. So I would take. Well, how has he been playing? Has he been acing? Nah, he ain't been acing like that. So yeah, I like Ben Shelton today. I do. We got the battle of the Argentines. We got Cerundolo versus Diaz Acosta, I believe. Yeah. Cerundolo is ranked 31. Diaz Acosta is 73. They've played each other 4 times, and it is tied between the two of them. Acosta won their last head-to-head 7-6, 6-0. A little over a year ago. Excuse me. A little over a year ago on clay. Cerundolo's form is just better right now. It's at a +6. Kind of been going hot and cold, but kind of been plateauing at that 6 level. And Acosta is at -6. So even though he somehow beat Zizou Bergs in 5 sets, Cerundolo beat Bublik in 3. So that should kind of give you a good indicator of who should be getting that dub. I think Cerundolo does it. Let's see. Now, I'm a little bit like, what the hell, when it comes to Gael Monfils. As you guys know, I've been so like, with this guy. He should 100% win this match. He's been playing like the OG that can be beaten right now. So because of what happened with Felix last night, I'm not going to be touching Monfils, because if he ends up losing and if he's the most like expected to win leg I have in my parlay today, and then he loses, I'm just gonna like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll be so frustrated by that. So good luck to Gael Monfils. Hopefully he gets the dub today. We got Taylor Fritz and Christian Garin. So let's see. If I can find him. Fuck's sakes. They have played each other before. It's 2-1 Fritz. Fritz played him, beat him in straight sets on clay the past 2 times over the past 2 years. Garin is ranked number 150. Taylor Fritz is ranked number 4, as we know. Garin has beat Borna Koric, Laszlo Djere, Hugo Dellien, Mirko Dellien. Are they brothers? And then we have Fritz only losing to our only loser today, Felix, and then also beating Borna Koric in straight sets as well. Xizhen Zhang, straight sets. beat Mahaj because he retired, and then he beat Hurkacz in 3 sets. Brooksby in straight sets as well. So, without a single worry, I think Taylor Fritz. I think Taylor Fritz might have a 3-0 match here. They don't know, clearly. They don't even have those bets open yet, so we'll wait on that. But it should be no surprise that we get Taylor Fritz to get us that dub today. All right. Tristan Boyer and Alex DeMinar. Of course, they never played each other before. Um, the rank difference is crazy. They're 2 years apart, and Boyer is 136. DeMinar is ranked 8. Top 10 player going against top 150 player. Man, Fritz and this guy have been getting some pretty lucky draws, huh? Boyer went to 5 sets with Coria. Not that DeMinar needs the rest, but that could be an interesting match. I could actually see. Oh yeah, Christian Boy he beat Chris Eubanks in straight sets. Ray Sokomoto. I could see him getting a set. I could see Tristan Boyer getting a set. And if he does get one, I feel like it's the first or the second. Him winning the first set is plus 470. Him winning the second set is plus 520. I like him winning a set. I think he can do that. Tristan Boyer should be able to get us a set, our American boy. Okay. Interesting match will be Mitch Kruger going against Corentin Moutet. Corentin Moutet? That guy's a character. Can't believe Mitch Kruger ended up beating Rinky in straight sets, though. How crazy was that, huh? Can't count out the old guys. Older guys. Yeah. So Rinky was the only name out of the people that he's played that I know. I don't know who Duje Djokovic is. I don't know who Yasutaka Uchiyama is. I don't know who Philip Christian Giannou is. But he beat them all, qualifying to get in here. Before that, he was on a 3-match losing streak. Which the guy he beat so far in his losing streak, this is actually really funny. He was on a losing streak going back since the 10th of October or the 1st of October. And the only person he beat in that like 8-game losing streak was Dennis Kudla, who is Riley Opoka's coach now because he retired from playing tennis altogether. So that may have been Kudla's last match, like in tennis ever. So, or one of his last. So the fact that you got that win doesn't surprise me there. But you have been you beat Rinky in straight sets, who beat Nakashima a few days ago prior. So, Utet beat Popperin. That was a crazy match. I don't know, man. I think Mitch Kruger might surprise some people. I like Mitch getting a set as well. Um, yeah, I like Mitch getting a set, dude. Something tells me that's gonna happen. Um, all right. What else we got? We got this fucking thing's all over the place. Francis Tiafo and Fabian Mortazin. That should be interesting. Fabian is 3-1 and went 15-12 on the hard courts last season. Tiafo was 2-1 and went 21-13 on the hard courts last season. Morrison has a higher win percentage on the hard courts at 65%. Tiafo has a 59% difference. 6% difference. So Morrison went to 5 sets with Saboth Wild. Tiafo went to 5 sets with Rinderkesh. He looked tired too. Like it was he survived that match. Do we look at this match as like him getting a little bit of a breather? I don't think so. I can see it going over 3.5 sets for sure. But that's all I would really like to look at for that one. Or like taking the over on the games. Looks like a lot of these markets aren't even really established yet. I wanted to hit it early today. I wanted to get back some good wins for the channel, for the good people, and I wanted to get through everything today because I didn't yesterday because I was a little bit late. So we got Marcus Giron versus Thomas Echeverry. I think Echeverry wins that match. Marky Mark been playing real good, but Echeverry, he lost to Kakanakis and Diminar and Lucas Klein. Those were his last losses. He beat Caboli, School Kate, and Harris. Giron beat El Chapo in straight sets. Yeah. Hoffman, he beat in 4 sets. Not playing bad. Definitely will give you that. He's not playing bad. It could really be like a like a like a Marcus Giron wins 3-1 or Echeverry wins 3-0. Which may be a bet that I could make later. I don't know if that will be a specific bet I could make, but that's something that I think will happen. Either Marcus wins 3-1, or Echeverry, Tomas wins 3-0. I don't know. I don't know why. So, if you were to take the safest bet out of that, under 5 sets, under 4.5 sets, I would say. All right, let's look at McCabe and Mickelson. Mickelson's beaten him already last year in Melbourne. Wow, in the first round. Funny stuff, man. Now they're seeing each other in the second round. I wonder if next year they see each other in the third round. That'd be funny. What do we think, guys? We think Mickelson is playing real good. I mean, he's ranked 42, going against McCabe, who is 258. McCabe is older than him, also Australian. So the home court advantage will be there today. I don't mind McCabe getting a set, being as though he hasn't given one up. And Mickelson has. Um, yeah, 6-2 so far this year. He's 19 years old. That was Martin landed loose. He's ranked 142, so 100 ranks above McCabe, and McCabe beat him in straight sets. Going another 100 ranks, though, is a stretch. It'd be nice to see. I think this one also goes under 4 sets. So maybe like a little hedge you could do would be like under 4 sets, and then in a separate bet you could take McCabe winning a set, just so like you're assured somebody that way, you know. Yeah, something to think about. We can move right along though. The matches we're looking forward to tonight. Man, Fonseca versus Sonego. Now, I was looking at highlights of both of their matches last night because I am looking forward to this match so hard. Sonego, he plays very similarly to how Thiago Augustin Tarante played. And Yao went 6-4, 6-1 on that guy. He beat Andre Rublev in straight sets, 2 tie breaks. I could see there being a tiebreak or 2 in this match. Sonego beat Oh, wow. Okay, so Sonego beat Stan Wawrinka in 4 sets, but he lost to Mickelson in Auckland in straight sets, and a tiebreak, and then went 6-2. Like I said, almost in the same way, in a very similar way that Fonseca beat Tarante. 6-4, 6-1, 7-6, 6-2. It was a kind of close first set, then he kind of blew him out in the second one. If Mickelson can do that, and honestly, right now, I think Alex Mickelson is not better than Yao Fonseca. I think Fonseca is maybe one of the top 5 people in this tournament currently playing. Crazy enough, and I might sound stupid for that, but I think this kid. If you're watching this kid play, you'd be dumb to think he's not going to get far in this tournament. That's my thought. You'd be silly, bro. He's playing like unreal tennis. He's playing unreal. So, I like him winning. Obviously, I like it going to... It could go to the wire. It could really go to 5 sets. But it also could be like... It could not. So, today might be a day where we take like our 3 best matches and then like really go in depth with them and then play something from those straight up. I'm gonna also dabble into the women for a second, but not too heavily. Just the people that I recognize and know and like to see how they will do. But yeah, for Fonseca, I like him winning. The money line is at minus 500, so it's more of a parlay piece than anything. Um, yeah, let's keep it going though. We got Berrettini and Holgaroon. Holgaroon. He's beaten Berrettini 4 times in a row. I think that stops. Berrettini's form right now is at a 14. He beat Cam Norrie in 3 sets. Rune beat Shizhen Zhang in 5, but lost to Yuri Lehechka in Brisbane. And Berrettini lost to Thompson, but Thompson lost in the tournament so far in Melbourne. So um, Lehechka's still around. Zarev's still around. Those are the 2 last people he lost to. Holger Rune. But he did beat De Minaur back in Paris. So he was in good form in that tournament. He's in decent form in this one. I'd have to get a good look at this one. I would say, if anything, it goes over 3.5 sets, right? Like, that's just keeping it. There's no way Hogan Room beats this guy in straight. He does not beat Berrettini in straight sets. I don't see it happening. I do not see it happening. In their last 2 head to head, out of the last 2 out of 5, he's gotten a set off in the last 2 matches they've played together, and those were last year, in August and October. I can see him getting a set. And then Holgaroon gave up 2 in his last match. So yeah, they both got to get a set off. Okay. How many matches do we have left? I think we're getting close here, friends. Oh, the 2 most die hard to see matches of the day. 3 of my favorite tennis players. Okay, we have Tristan Schoolkate and Yannick Sinner, number 1 seed, going against rank 173 Australian Schoolkate. Yannick Sinner is on a 15-match winning streak, starting from October 5th on my birthday. So he hasn't lost since my birthday. Sweet. What a gift. That keeps on giving. Straight sets for the most part, too. It's only 1 match in 15 matches where he didn't win in straight sets. Dude is the one right now. I'm trying to tell you. Hopefully he can get it done in straight sets again today. It's minus 370 for him to do that. Tristan Schoolkate. Now this is the thing. If you guys notice, in the Djokovic match, he gave up a set to that fucking Jaime Faria guy. I should have mentioned that I did think that he was going to win a set, because I thought that he was playing too well to not get himself a set. Anyone that's winning in straight sets got to get themselves a set. Beating Taro Daniel wasn't, I don't think, that big of a feat. But Schoolkate did do that, and that was a big feat for him. So I'm not going to say it wasn't like a thing, but I don't think Taro Daniel's like, if you beat him, you're like, I don't know. No disrespect to the guy, but he's losing in challengers. And so is this guy, but there's a 7 year difference between School Kate and Daniel, so Daniel's like closer to my age. Anyway, we. My point is this: there's no money betting on our favorites, our ultimate favorites. Um, in a match like this, where I think the home court advantage does matter a bit, I think there's enough encouragement from the crowd to get you a set. I don't think it's enough to win a game, but I think being at home can get you a set. Um, I'd have to look to see who didn't get a set at home so far. I don't think it's been a lot of people though. I think most people that are from Australia have gotten at least a set, except one or two people, or except one person maybe. But yeah, I like School Kid getting a set off of Yannick Sinner. I think he's a little crafty player. Before I really do that though, I would just say that like I would take Yannick Sinner because him at 3-0 is minus 370. Him winning 3-1 would be plus 410. So it's a that's a gamble that like you're kind of just like betting that the guy gets a set and that Yannick Sinner wins the match. That's a good bet to me though today. I will probably put that in a straight bet and play that. Just because I like, I won't even be able to really watch the match, but it'll be. I think that's a good valued play. Um, yeah, and last but not least, the match of the day or of tomorrow. Our young star, Learner Tien, going against our vet and one of my favorite tennis players ever, Daniel Medvedev. Man, this is going to be an interesting match. I really want to know how this goes down. Obviously, Medvedev's going to wipe the floor with him. I don't think he get. I think Medvedev may give up a set here. I'm gonna put money on Tien to get a set. It's minus 152. And like I said before, if that's not worth it much to you and you want to get a real risk out of it, you could take Daniel Medvedev winning 3-1. That's plus 250. So yeah, I like him getting a set. Just to go over the stats again, right? Leonard Tien is 4-1 this season. He ended last season being 54-8, going to the next gen finals for the ATP. Medvedev, one win this year so far. He just had a kid recently, so he did not participate in the previous tournaments leading up to the AO. He ended last season 28-9. He also participated in the finals in Turin for the ATP. Um, he was only able to beat Alex de Minaur. He lost to Sinner and Taylor Fritz, but these are the people that he plays against. He also lost to Popyrin and Paris. That was weird. So yeah, Medvedev, he's gonna give up a set. He may even give up two here. So I wonder if I wonder what the plus 1.5 spread would be for Tien, right? Because what if he ends up getting two sets on him? The kid's good enough to get two sets on him. If this Casadit Samraj could take him to five sets, a rank 480, 418 could take Medvedev to five sets like that. And then what? He beat him 6-4 in a set, 6-3 in a set. Yeah, what? Medvedev was down by the fourth set. Hey man. I'm so sad. I'm going to miss this match. Like, I really hope that this gets delayed, and oh, it comes on at 4:30, so it's probably not going to come on until like 5, which means that if I wake up at like 6, I'll be able to catch it. So I'm probably going to go to bed early just to watch. Like, I need to see this man slam a racket. I know this man's going to slam a racket during this match. But yeah, I like the idea of 2 sets being given up by Medvedev and potentially a third. So I might sprinkle a tiny bit on Leonard Tien because you know how I am about him. If you are new to this channel, you must know this. I love Leonard Tien. That's my guy. That's my guy. Anybody that's 54-8 on the betting channel is going to be most people's guys, I would assume. He's good for business. Okay, so we will touch on the slight. We'll give a slight look to what's going on with the women, just so you guys know that I'm not fucking around. Huge slate, so I'm gonna just go through the ones that I know. Emma Navarro, Iga Swiatek. I don't know how to say her last name. Still, shame on me. Iga is going against Ramkova. They're both playing pretty decently. Iga was in the United Cup playing for Poland against the USA, lost to Coco in straight sets. And then she beat Katerina Shinakova in straight sets. Sramkova lost, won in 3 sets, but lost to McCartney, Kessler, and Hobart. It's probably no money to take Iga to win, I would assume. It's actually locked on my sports book, so there's that. Emma Navarro was looking pretty decent. I didn't see how Ziyu Wang was playing, but she's 3-2 so far this season. Wang. Straight set 6-1, 7-5 to Julia Graber. I don't know. It's literally spelled grab her. Emma Navarro is 2-2. Lost to Samsonova, but beat Stearns last night in the 7-6, 6-7, 7-5 match. Lost to Kim Burrow. She should win. But maybe I think Wang covers some type of spread. Maybe like 4.5. Daniel Collins going against Destiny Aeva. That's going to be a emotional one, I'm sure. Okay. The number 11 going against the top 200 player who's been undefeated so far in the AO. And Collins is 1-1. Losing to Anj Jabeur in straight sets and a tiebreak, and then 6-2. And then doing a very similar thing to Daria Sneager, 7-6, 6-3, and the following game. So Destiny is literally on a, what is it? This will, if she wins this one, it'll be a 10 match streak. So she's on a 9 match streak right now. But she's doing that from a W50 tournament hopping into Melbourne. I think she covers the spread for sure. I don't know what the spread would be. 4.5? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that. Polini is playing Zarazua. Madison Keys is playing Roos. Obviously, take Keys. Probably no money in that. Yeah. Minus 270 for her to win in straight sets is crazy. Polini. She's only minus 750. That's crazy. Still minus 220 to win straight sets. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. So those are all the women's matches I'm gonna look at because we are getting almost at 42 minutes, 41 in a second or two. So, yeah, I'm gonna get maybe one or maybe the best 3 plays I like today and put them in here for you guys. I'm gonna go through everything again. Make sure there's a decent play in here to get us some good money today. Let's continue going. And let's keep up the good fight. Hope you guys are enjoying the tennis. I know I am. It's been some good stuff happening. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. And peace.